who are happy that it makes it back to the Canaan Bonacourt district. The representative of Canaan Bonacourt is one of those who is pleased with the move. We say good morning to Mr. Clarence Jacob.
Good morning, Glenna.
How are you doing, and how is Tobago this morning?
I'm fine, thank you. Tobago is fine.
All right, now Carib has pulled out as a major sponsor of this great race. Of course, it's great. And the event will return to its original finishing point at Storebay. Now, you have expressed your, you actually being in support of this move, while there are others, for instance, business owners, who are saying that it's not beneficial to them at all.
Well, the Great Race is historic. The Great Race began in 1969. So that is approximately 48 years. And it's significant to Canaan Bonacourt, Crown Point, and also Canaan Bay and environs. This great race brought a lot of families together. People from Trinidad used to come and be very, happy to be here to enjoy the crab and dumpling, the conchs, the good food from Tobago. And as that being taken away from Tobago, or from Canaan, rather, the people of Canaan, Bonacourt, Crown Point, had a little issues concerning, taking it away from us. Because, the business people in the area, they were very happy. We used to make a profit, the good food. You could have got Miss Esme's crab and dumpling, Miss Jean, Miss Trim, and a lot of persons in the area used to benefit. Now it was taken and carried to Scarborough, where you had vendors on the streets, and not saying it in any negative way, the Esplanade used to benefit. But I think, the heritage of Tobago, of the Great Race, and the fun and excitement in Storebay was a thriller. People left from Trinidad and come to Tobago to enjoy. Families moving from the countryside and come to Canaan, Crown Point, you eat your crab and dumpling, you visit your families, etc., etc. So I think, the move was an excellent move, and I'm in full support of that move.
Now, there was a bit of an issue with the short notice, because business owners in the Scarborough area would have prepared in terms of stocking up on, let's say, the bars would have stocked up on their liquor and whatever else, and in this short notice now they're at a disadvantage.
I think the bars, they will be able to get concessions in the Storebay area, and taking nothing from Scarborough, we could negotiate because it's Storebay, and there are vendors in Storebay, so the vendors at the Esplanade, I believe that you could come to Storebay and patronize, be a part of the whole experience.
Now, what a lot of them are saying, they're also saying that not much goes on the west side, well, in the Scarborough area. However, everything is more concentrated in the Bonacourt area.
Well, Bonacourt is, you can say, the tongue now. Canaan Bonacourt is the tongue. It wasn't the tongue before. So everybody have to fight for the area, and Canaan Bonacourt, Crown Point, especially Crown Point, it's developing at a rate beyond our expectation. So, we are not competing with anyone. It was our event, and it was taken away from us for many years. Now I'm happy, and being the area representative for the area, I endorse. And I will say, my father was part of the Great Race experience in 1980. And he participated with the Pac-Roman boat, Brown Sugar, Apogee. So, my feelings, my expectations, my excitement, the people's emotion now has drastically changed with respect to bringing back the Great Race experience to Storebay.
I will quote what one of the businessmen said. I think his name is Mr. Mirage, the owner of Barcode, in an interview that we did. He said Scarborough will suffer a great loss. Some say it's the better vantage point. It was the single event that brought the most people and business there. How do you respond to that?
Well, as I would say again, from 1969, we had the Great Race. The Great Race was an event for Storebay, the people in that area, right? And I would say people in the area suffered as well. The food vendors in the area suffered, and now they are happy. So sometimes, you know, you had a give and take. And I have no problem, you know, bringing back the Great Race to Storebay. It was the Moria Great Race, then it was Carib Great Race, and there are new sponsors now, so I have no challenge.
But
I know the people, despite the short notice,
yes.
people are excited.
Now, the short notice would not just impact the businessmen or the businesswomen in Scarborough, but it would also impact the preparations, the short space of time that you will have to prepare. So tell me about the preparations now in Bonaccord.
We are always ready, always.
And you're like excited
prepared,
about this,
excited.
you'll welcome this.
And the excitement is not only young people, but, you know, adults are very excited. Reference to bringing back the Great Race. It was a kind of family reunion, a kind of harvest. All the houses in Canaan, Bonaccord, Crown Point, and environs used to cook good food, that Tobago food, that crab and dumpling, that conchs, you know. And I would say Mr. Brian Boyne, deceased Brian Boyne, used to be at my home. And he used to come for crab, dumpling, conchs, and sea moss. And my father would have been so happy to prepare this exotic meal for his friends. So, you know, it's something significant. It's significant to Bonaccord, Crown Point, Canaan, and Great Race is back in Crown Point and is here to stay.
Well, best of luck with the event and congratulations. It was a pleasure chatting with you.
I thank you.
All right, of course, that was the representative of Canaan Bonaccord, Mr. Clarence Jacob.